Hey everybody, good evening. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. It's right about 7 p.m. here in North Naples, Florida. I am down on the south end of the beach at Belmore Pass State Park. This is looking south down towards Vanderbilt Beach. Right now it's 87 degrees. Feels a little warmer than that. The tide, low tide was at 6 o'clock. So the tide's been going out for about an hour. That water temperature is 88, 89. We're going to take a little stroll up the beach and see what happens. We got some clouds moving through, which is a good thing. We want some clouds. That's what gives us the color. We don't want too many. We don't want them to block the sun, but we need those clouds to get some beautiful colors. So let's see what happens. Thanks for tuning in here. Hit that share button. Let's get some more folks watching. And as always, send some stars if you're liking what you're seeing. Tips are greatly appreciated. Those tips are what motivate me to keep coming back and doing the live feeds. I did notice a new sea turtle nest down here in Area 1. Since not too many people come down here, make it down here in the summertime. This beach is usually pretty empty down here at the south end of the park. The tracks were still visible, the crawl tracks. I don't know if there's any further up the beach. I don't know if I'll be able to see the tracks or not. But I did see a new one over here. We'll go show it to you. We went for, what did we go for? 4 or 5 days without a crawl on the beach here? It's crazy. Thank you for all the prayers for my niece Tammy. I appreciate that. I don't know if anybody contributed to her GoFundMe account, but thank you for the prayers. She is a Christian woman. She's made her peace with God. She knows we'll all be together again someday. She's keeping her chin up. The sun's going to be dropping down from behind these clouds here soon. Like I said, the clouds are a good thing. That's what gives us those beautiful colors. So I rode to the beach this evening with our friends Jerry and Rhonda. You've seen Jerry out here in the mornings a few times paddle boarding. Beautiful sky back to the east. Here is nest number 46 right here. That looks like a brand new one. Like I said, the tracks are still kind of visible here on the beach. You can kind of see them going up to the nest. So 46. That's an older nest over here. That is an older one. That is nest number 40 there. Number 40. Well, I'll keep an eye open, see if I can find any more. The sun's out from under the clouds now. A little extra beach here this evening, with the tide being out. So Wednesday evening, Wednesday, we might be going down to Marco Island for a beach walk Wednesday evening. It's going to be low tide. My friend Kathy's talking about going down there, wanting to go down there. So I will keep you posted on that one. I need y'all to do me a favor and share Kauai-Chobe Animal Preserve's post. The one with the little miniature horse with Kauai John next to the little miniature horse, the mini. All it takes is the one right person to see a post like that. They need some help financially to pay a big veterinarian bill for the horses. Somebody sent me a text and it flew across the screen. I couldn't see it looking into the sun. I have no clue what the text message popped up said. I'm just checking on another sea turtle nest here. That's number 43. It is windy here. That wind is coming out of the west, southwest, about 11 miles an hour, with stronger gusts. Okay, we're just getting up to the north end of Area 1 now. Thanks for those stars, by the way. Keep them coming. I can't see this text on the screen, so I apologize for not welcoming you aboard here, but thanks for watching. Thanks for being a friend. If there's anybody out there needing some prayers, feel free to post your prayer requests in the comments here. Let our beach family know what might be troubling you or ailing you. We are here to support each other. Curious what number was on this nest. I've lost track of all the nests. And they're right next to each other like this. Well, that's number 33, okay. Well, I'm guessing nest number 1 has hatched by now. Probably the first few nests have already hatched. just crossing over into Area 3. That's our tree where we sometimes see an osprey sitting in the morning. I don't see anything up there this evening. The sky is gorgeous. I think the clouds are coming up from the southwest. So they're just going to be rolling through, and hopefully they're going to be firing up with some color here later. Hopefully there's not too many clouds on the horizon. Beautiful. I think it's going to be nice. That sun goes down with these clouds. That's what we need. What happened? Oh, now because of the low tide? Yeah. Look at this. How much did you have to pay for these seats? I mean, front row seats. Goodness gracious. No, they're not brothers. See y'all later. That was our friend Margaret and her sister. I always forget her sister's name, Nancy, I believe, and their husbands. And their husbands look like brothers, but they're not. All right, coming up to the old skybox over there. The skybox is under that pine tree up right there. north end of Area 3. Don't see anything that looks like a new turtle nest up there. Boy, those clouds are heavy over there, but I do see some holes in them. I do see some holes. The sun's going to go behind some clouds. You could get some of those Jesus rays, those God rays with the clouds like that. Yeah, our sunsets are going to start getting a little earlier now each night. I don't know, about maybe 30 seconds, I think, each day, something like that. Clouds are definitely getting a little golden. Huh? I will. I'm on it. Clouds are definitely starting to get a little golden glow here. It almost looks like rain out there in the Gulf to the left of the color. It's like a storm moving up to the north, to the right. Up in area 4 now. We might get some action here as that sun goes through the clouds. The stars are. Ah, that's funny. Steve, the stars are. I've got this image in my head of Steve sitting in front of his computer with like a visor on, with the stub of an old cigar in his mouth. Just his sleeve, his long sleeves. Remember how the dealer in the old days, he'd have like a band around his arm? That's how I picture Steve. Wheeling and dealing the stars. The stars are Steve. Ooh, look at them go. That's what I'm talking about. Star Empire. Off in the distance, I can see some clouds getting some color through those trees. Now, these clouds are too low here. Any of that sun until it drops down low. No rain though. Good on the rain. I see there's some people going to be getting their name put into that drawing for Donnie's sea glass, illuminated sea glass reef. That thing is so cool. Each time you send 500 stars at one time, you get an entry into the drawing. We'll be announcing that winner next month. The drawing ends at the end of this month, the end of July. If you do 1,000 stars at one time, you get 3 entries. I'll bet you'll never guess who has the most entries in the drawing. Oh, Susan, how'd you guess? You got in there. Thank you. You got in there the other day. Susan, thank you. All it takes is one to win. I'm going to talk to Donnie. Maybe we'll come up with a second and third place prize for the drawing. See if she's up for it. I don't know what all she's got. She's making all kinds of neat things. She's a busy little lady. If she's not working, she's crafting. Hey, Mike. Beth, good evening. All right. Now the sun's starting to hit these lower clouds. Barry Roy up there under the pine trees. Oh, wow. Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow, huh? Yeah, I told you it was going to be a nice one this evening. I had that feeling when I looked at the forecast. It said partly cloudy, and that's what we want. Well, there's some pretty thick clouds just below the sun there. It's just getting ready to go behind some clouds. Hey, Judith. Judith and her butterflies. They're so cool. And those diving videos and photos are awesome, Judith. Looks like you had a great time. Hey, Gail. Well, Todd, the plan is to go with Kathy if she goes down there. Are you going to go with us? Hey, Jan. Oh, boy. Oh, cool, Todd. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Check out behind me. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Look at those clouds. Holy smoke-a-roly. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. Wow. You've got to remember to turn around, folks, when you're at the beach for sunset. Sometimes all the action is behind you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mr. Koopa, are you taking your medication and enjoying the view? Well, I think we're going to have to wait for that sun to pass through the clouds. They look pretty thick. Hopefully it'll pop out on the bottom. We'll see what happens. One never knows. It looks like a pretty heavy cloud bank moving across there. Pretty thick. Robert, I was just thinking the same thing. The star machine broke. The star dispenser. Ooh, boy. There you go. Somebody's drinking the wine tonight. Thank you. Oh, boy. Don't forget about tips. Stars are awesome. Tips are great. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Venmo, you just put my name in there, you'll find my Venmo account. If you're a Venmoer. I like Venmo more than PayPal actually, but whatever. Whatever you choose. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. And just like that, the color's gone behind me. But look up here. Look up here in the sky between the trees. See if I can make this work. I don't know if I'm going to get it to focus. Looky there. We're going to have a nice low tide on Wednesday night. Almost a full moon. Isn't that neat? That's Roy's tree over on the right. Roy and Audrey's tree. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for being a friend. The wind's blowing the camera here. I'm having a hard time holding it. That's so cool. Buck moon or thunder moon on Wednesday, very cool. Roy boy, the old man in the moon. He loved watching the moon too. He loved seeing that moon rise and set. Beth, you're quite welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd just be walking the beach here without a gimbal and a camera. I don't know what I'd do without this, what did Roy call it, this gadget, without this gadget in my hand all the time. Yeah, those clouds are pretty heavy. Definitely got some rain moving across now in front. Got a storm moving across in front of the sun. Still beautiful though. It is still gorgeous. I'll take it. I will take it, take it, take it. There's one little hole down there. Sherry, thank you. That's beautiful though. Just gorgeous. The sky is on fire. It was awesome to meet Roy, wasn't it? It was awesome that we got to meet him, become a part of his life and him a part of ours. I know we made his golden years a lot better, a lot richer. Deputy J and J. There's 3 J's. Which J's are on? I know it's Jan, Jackie, and Jennifer. Just happened to work out that way. That was kind of funny. Yep, you keep an eye on that Mr. Cooper. So what are we? 1,800 stars away. 1,800 stars away from hitting 10,000 stars this evening. Wow. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. That is very much appreciated. 1,300 stars away. Now's when it starts getting harder for me to see where I'm walking here. My night vision stinks. So I'll probably walk right by Jerry and Rhonda. Hopefully they'll see me. Yeah, I didn't have anything to do with meeting Roy. That was all God's doing. That was part of his plan. That was awesome. Never had a clue, you know, why we were put into each other's lives, but it was awesome. I'm glad it happens. $200 stars away. Holy smokes, from 10,000 stars. I don't believe it. Almost a record. Almost a record. I think we did 12,000 stars one time. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. 10,800 stars. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Facebook's going to think I was up to something fishy. Oh boy. We're going for a record, it looks like. 200 stars away from a record now. Wow. There's a clear shot of the moon with no trees. I liked it through the trees. That was neat, but that is gorgeous. Ooh, Robert, you just broke the record with those 200 stars. Hit the 12,000 mark. 12,030 stars. Yay, yay, yay. Ay, 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 ay. You're overwhelming me here. Mary Mitchell, good evening. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh. A star shower, and I don't think it's almost a full moon. Is it a full moon? It's gorgeous. Thank you guys. Robert, yes, thank you. Steve, thank you. Janie, thank you. The Giffords, they are quite a team. The Gifford team. There's Giffords everywhere. Did you know that? I'm starting to find that out. There was a little town called Gifford. When Gail and I went over to the other coast, there was a little town called Gifford, not too far from there where we're at. It's about, 98, 99%. That's what I thought. Because Wednesdays are going to be our lowest tide, Wednesday night. Well, take you out to the sunset. Yes, and we're into twilight now. Starting to get that little purplish hue. It's twilight time. You remember that old song? It's twilight time. I wish you were out here on the beach with us, Robert. I wish you and Lisa were out here with us. It's beautiful up here. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. You all made my evening super special tonight. Super special. Gorgeous. Always gorgeous. Not yet. I couldn't hang up until I found you. I like that. Hang up. It is a phone. That's a good term. I found him. I found him. Robert, your sister's behaving herself. She's got her green tea. She's doing good. In a green glass. I don't know where he is. I don't think he is. I told him he needs to be sitting right there next to you in a chair. Yep. We miss you, Robert. Lisa, too. All right, we're going to call it an evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. Todd says hello. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Thanks for the stars. Thanks for being a friend. If you sent a tip this evening, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's what keeps me going there day to day. The stars are awesome. But it's those tips that keep me going from day to day, so thank you. Rose, thank you, darling. Susan, thank you. Steve, again. Janie, thank you. Robert, I can't say it enough times. Get your butt down here. Todd, if I don't see you tomorrow, definitely see you Wednesday night. That's going to be fun. I'll pull you down to the beach in a little wagon. Just look how low the tide is here. I just wanted you to see the low tide before I took off up at Wiggins Pass. It's going to be way lower than this Wednesday. This is going to be dry ground out here Wednesday. Oh my gosh. There's a fish just skipped across the water. It's just a couple inches deep, just skipped across the water here. I think he got himself trapped, waiting for the tide to come back in. Hopefully I'll be out here in the morning. This morning I didn't feel good this morning. I don't know. I got up and just got some things on my mind, and it's upsetting my stomach. I know the beach would make me feel better, but I just didn't have the energy in me to do it this morning. All right, you got to call it an evening. Jan, good night. Good night, my friends. Don't forget to tell your friends about our beach walks. Invite them to join us. Got a great family here, great family. Thanks, Gunther. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb saying, God bless. Woot, woot, Todd, woot, woot. Night, Mary. Jackie, good night, sweetheart.